One night, I had a dream. A beautiful nightmare is more so what it initially seemed. I dreamt Jesus and I were standing face to face, but we weren't at the pearly gates. In fact, we were standing in the middle of what looked like a horrible crime scene. There were people screaming and shouting words at Jesus that were hurtful and mean. As they shouted, I saw his knees buckle, and he slowly fell to the ground. He let out groans of pain, but people were just pointing and standing around. Guilty, they shouted. Crucify him, they cried. He claimed he was the Son of God, but we all know he lied. Then Roman soldiers began to beat him and whip him and tear into his skin. If I had to describe all that I saw, I wouldn't know where to begin. His flesh began to tear from his back, and he no longer looked human once they finished this brutal attack. And the blood. Oh, the blood. And though it was one of those dreams where I knew I was dreaming and I knew I wasn't really there, I began shouting, "He is the Son of God, and what you're doing, it isn't fair." Just then, Jesus looked at me, and he began to cry. It is for you that I live, and it is for you that I die. But you must do your part if you really, really want to carry me in your heart. But I'm doing my part, I professed. My sins are always confessed. I'm working every day to reform myself, to improve and to be better. I'm doing everything I can to work hard and hold my broken life together. And Jesus quickly replied, I didn't come to improve you. I came to bring newness to you. I didn't come to reform your flesh. I came to bring it to the fullness of death. I came to heal that which is broken, but not just by making this broken thing good. I came to make my power over your brokenness understood. And I didn't come just to touch you and to heal you. I came to empty you and cleanse you and refill you. I came to help turn your failures into glory, to rewrite the end of your story. That's why I gave you my word. Not for entertainment, but for spiritual sustainment. I didn't write it just to help you build good character. Can't you see? It's your soul that I'm after. I'm here to restore your soul, to rebirth you in my righteousness so you can be made whole. But this wholeness, it comes at a cost. And to pay it, you too must carry a cross. A cross intended to slay your flesh so that hope in me is all that is left. And once Jesus finished speaking, I looked up at him and he looked right through me. I didn't realize we had walked and talked until we reached Calvary. As I turned to look at that hill, I was a bit confused at what I'd seen as I counted 1, 2, 3. 3 crosses, and Jesus, his made 4. I knew there should have been 3, but why one more? Then Jesus whispered, that 4th cross, it's yours. You must have forgotten. You have another part in this story, a part that must happen if you truly want to share in my glory. Pick up your cross and follow me. Choose to slay your own flesh, not just once, but daily. Remembering your cross isn't just the pain and suffering you've endured in life. It is the death of your own plans and desires in exchange for the will of Christ. You see, you honor me with your lips, but I need you to honor me with your whole heart. And I don't want your performance because I can tell works and righteousness apart. I've seen you praise me. I've seen you cry for me, but are you willing to die for me? Are you willing to accept my grace is sufficient, choosing to trust in my omniscience? Are you willing to accept that I know the end just like I knew the beginning? That there will be times when all you can see is your failure, but all I see is you winning. Now I prepare to go to the cross, and I leave you with fragility, giving you just enough strength to trust in my ability. Now, Vicki, go pick up your cross. And with these words, the Roman soldiers carried him away. They hung him high. They stretched him wide. He breathed his last, and then he died. And y'all, I woke up from that dream that day, and all I could do was pray, Lord, help me carry my cross.